right, Swatch Watch. Let's greet April 1st, 1986. It's gonna be one hell of a day. See what's got in store for us in the newspaper. Sweet. Okay. Oh, very funny LA Times. Gonna put a date that's 11 years future on here. Again, get into the April Fool's Day spirit. Yeah, as if we'll still be caring about Libya and Muammar Gaddafi in 2011.
You have one new message.
Hey, Rip, it's me, Sully. Just wanted to remind you that baseball season starts today, and the Red Sox are awesome. NBA playoffs are starting soon, and I'm really looking forward to the Celtics-Lakers rematch. Oh, and the Patriots are going to go to the Super Bowl for sure this year, because Boston sports rule, sucker!
Oh, that's Scully. Yeah, Scully, I can't argue with you there, but one thing I can say is Los Angeles, we've got 2 football teams. In Boston, you don't really have all that, so.
So everyone is keeping their eye on the radiation threat, although it poses no direct threat to the United States.
Oh, come on! You shouldn't have given those commies in Chernobyl a nuclear power plant. They can't even hand out bread, and you're going to give them access to a nuclear reactor?
Thanks, John. And now to Antonio Rodriguez, live in Florida for the Space Shuttle program.
Okay, enough about the space shuttle, please. The space shuttle, that's pretty cool and everything, but it's going to be happening all the time.
The President and Congress are compromising the budget cuts.
Oh. Enough about the freaking budget. Jeez, can't we ever agree on anything? Need to unwind a little bit, watch some comics, look at some comics, little Charlie Brown. All right. Yeah, I think I've seen this one before. Charles Schultz, you're just rehashing old material. Yeah, you know, I don't know if you're going to be as good as your dad or whatever. What is that a picture of? I don't know, dude. You look old. This is crazy. Oprah's on! Yes, it is time for that new Oprah show. You know, I don't know if this show is gonna last, but it is good. I mean, seriously, this episode I think it's gonna be about transvestite hookers who use new coke.
Okay, everybody, this is my last show.
What, already canceled? This is unbelievable.
Please put your hands together for the President of the United States.
They got Reagan on here?
Barack Obama.
What?
This is the second city this week with anchor George Caleodis. Special guest Wortell. Introducing Kristen Herbert as the nurse. Kristen uses potassium iodide, so should you. Tonight's episode, snakes on a different plane of existence.
What a week it's been. Robert Gates told the House Armed Services Committee that U.S. involvement in Libya under the code name Unified Protector will be limited as long as he is Secretary of Defense. Gates was then fired for revealing the code name Unified Protector. Gates admitted that the CIA is already involved on the ground in Libya. While CIA covert operations are rarely successful, Libya, a desert country, does offer CIA agents lots of parking. In domestic news, Newt Gingrich fears his grandchildren will live in a secular atheist country run by radical Islamists. Meanwhile, everybody else fears that Newt's grandchildren will live in a country run by Newt Gingrich. Second City this week has learned that General Electric paid no taxes on the $14.2 billion in profit it made in the last U.S. year. In fact, the IRS paid GE $3.2 billion in tax benefits. No joke, just information. Donald Trump says he will run for president. His first hurdle will be proving that his hair was born in this country. And not Badrugistan. We've just learned Libyan rebels have taken Sirte, the hometown of Muammar Gaddafi. We go now live to our reporter in the field, Holly Wortell. Holly.
thank you, George. As you can imagine, the spirit is very, very high out here. Absolutely, as you can tell.
You can hear the high spirits. Is this victory anything more than symbolic, Holly? I mean, what has actually been gained?
No, you're very, very right. It is mostly symbolic, George, but rebels have located the home of Gaddafi's mother and many of his boyhood effects. Now, we might now gain some insight into this Libyan dictator's mind. Now, are you getting this back to the studio?
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay. Now, for example, this is a drawing he did in the 3rd grade entitled Springtime.
I see.
He might have been ostracized as a child.
Yes, he does seem very big for his age.
Yes, and also, as you might imagine, he was a poor speller. Here's Gaddafi's mother.
Ah, I see where Momar gets his fashion sense.
She says that she is she's very, very proud of her son. He has accomplished much more than her other son, who is a foreclosure attorney.
You can't argue with that.
No. Oh my gosh, I've just been handed a high school short story by Muammar Gaddafi.
Oh, wow. What's it about?
Well, if my Arabic serves me correctly, it's about 20 pages of all work and no play makes Muammar a dull boy.
That is very telling.
Thank you. Remember the drawing I showed you earlier?
Yes.
This is a rejection letter from a Viennese art school.
So Gaddafi is a frustrated artist turned dictator.
I think so, and right now flipping through his high school yearbook, I am surprised to find out he was also a member of the Spanish club.
I'm Glenn Beck. Tonight, Obama's lies and narcissistic rants. Today, on his speech on Libya, Barack Obama said I 25 times. That's not counting the me's or the my's. Give it a listen.
I would like to begin with, I made it clear. I said that I authorized, I sent warships,
Okay, enough narcissism. Now on to the lies. With us we have Fox News spatial analyst Jennifer Branch. Jennifer.
Thank you, Glenn. During his speech, President Obama blinked 635 times. That means he blinked 25 times a minute. Let's see.
A coalition has been formed and countless lives have been saved.
See, right there. Okay, let's take it back. Okay, right there, yeah.
Countless lives have been saved.
Right, okay, right there. If you just look real hard, you'll see that his mouth is slightly open and his eyes are nearly shut in an almost blink to say to America, I'm bored, America. I'm better than you, America. I wasn't born in America, America.
What an asshole! Am I the only sane person left in the world?
It's just you and me, Glenn.
Thank you. Now on the Fox audio specialist, Mary Fields. Mary.
Thanks, Glenn. Let's go ahead and listen to the tape.
Libya is a growing concern.
Did you hear that? It was pretty quick. Let's listen to it again in slow-mo.
Libya is a growing concern. I buried Paul.
Can you believe your ears, Glenn?
I cannot believe my
Neither can I.
Live long and prosper, Mary.
Thanks, Glenn.
Now on to Fox News fashion analyst Klaus Moore. Klaus!
The president is definitely insecure and over his head, so that's why he's standing up during his speech. He's also gesturing with his right hand, and the president is left-handed, so I smell a cover-up. He's also wearing a tie, which is an arrow that points directly to his penis.
They're psycho! They're all psycho!
From the producers of Kids Say the Darndest Things comes presumptive Republican presidential nominees say the darndest things. This week, Rick Santorum.
Abortion is the cause of all our our Social Security woes.
Can you explain that, Senator?
No.
Michelle Bachmann.
Carbon dioxide is a harmful gas, but there is not even one study that can be produced to show that it is a harmful gas.
Newt Gingrich.
America is slowly becoming an atheist Islamic country.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for explaining the truth to my 3rd grade class.
Sarah Palin.
The America that I know and love is not in which my parents and my baby with Down syndrome could go before President Obama's death panel so that the bureaucrats could get together to decide on their subjective judgment of their society, and they're going all right and around in society whether they have health care.
Donald J. Trump.
This is my hair!
All that and more this week on Presumptive Republican Presidential Nominees Say the Darndest Things.
And now for an update on the status of Japan's nuclear reactors, we turn to Second City This Week correspondent Marion Dunham reporting to us live from Fukushima, Japan. Marion, we hear conflicting reports of these reactors and the amount of radiation that they're emitting. I've been told that you have the answers we've all been waiting for and can break down in plain terms the true ramifications for us here on the west coast of the United States, as well as for Japan, two of the most prosperous and technologically advanced regions of the world. What can you tell us, Marion?
Well, George.
There appears to be a delay.
Well, George.
Just go ahead, Marion.
Well, George,
Wait.
you see,
You don't have to pause.
well,
just
the reactors. The most
just
important
keep
thing
report. Don't stop.
The answer
It sounds
is
like
cactus. What people need to know.
Just don't listen to me.
The radiation
Is your
will-
radio up too loud?
To avoid death.
It's not.
This is shit.
Hi, I'm Leo. This is Don, Raph, and Mikey, and we're
Teenagers! We used to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but Captain Genius over here thought it'd be a good idea to use our powers to try and stop the nuclear meltdown in Japan.
Well, fuck me for caring.
Okay, long story short, we show up and like everything's wrecked.
Turns out, in the battle between turtles who have mastered the mystic art of ninjutsu and catastrophic nuclear disaster wins.
Yeah, the radioactivity turned us into normal teens.
Yeah. And it sucks being a normal teenager.
Yeah, I'm hungry all the time, and I got pimples on the back of my knee.
And it's hard to be mad at your mom when she's a slow, land-dwelling reptile of the Testutinoi family.
Whatever, she still doesn't understand me.
Yo, but we can still do karate kicks, but it's hard to do a 360 backflip when you're sporting an unjustified erection.
But the truth is, you know, just the lesson that you gotta learn is just don't push too hard. You know, because if you have like a nuclear experience the first time, you might get extraordinary powers, but fuck. You know, like later on, you're gonna end up with another radiation experience, and then, you know, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Hey guys, let's go be loud on a public bus.
Now you're talking my language.
Teenagers!